Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on setting up the remote mining operation that we have out here that is going to be for our rubite and ammonium mines. And so we got the loading bays all finished off, and then we set up the offloading area for the train for the nitric acid. We're pumping the nitric acid down here to the rubite deposit, and we have all of our mines there. So that is good. I mean, some of the mines over here, we could, like on the edges, we could convert to large area mining drills. But for now, or we could add large area mining drills to them to increase the output even more. But I think we're probably fine for now. The one thing we don't have is a train that actually will be carrying the rubite ore from here to where it needs to go. Oh, we finished stuff here. I've been continuing to work on the new smelting techniques. Let's clear these out of here. All right, so what I did was I created some more locomotives, and we can go ahead and set this guy up. There we go. Let's give him some fuel, and let's make their color red. Redder than they start with. Okay, and your... Alright, let's think about how we want to do this. Where do we want to put in the refueling? I'm not sure it really matters. But let's see. Avernus, this is going to be Rubite Mine Alpha. And so you are going to say Rubite Mine Alpha inventory full. And then we're going to say ore processing, rubite, inventory empty, or inactivity for 5 seconds, or time passed for 200 seconds, because we have two trains currently going to be trying to use the same offloading area, so I don't want one sitting there forever. Though, I mean, it could. We have a parking area. But we'll keep it like this for now, just so those trains keep cycling around. And then we want them to go to the refueling station and say inactivity for 5 seconds. And turn it on. And there it goes. Let's just follow it for the time being. So hopefully it has enough fuel to go through one cycle, which it should. Alright, advanced solder smelting is done. Advanced steel smelting. And then what we're going to need to do eventually, after we get the ammonium mine set up, is come over here and... actually, what I think we might do next, after the ammonium mine is set up, is begin setting up a new area for making stone brick, and an area to start making concrete. We'll have to see what we're going to need for the concrete, because I think we have a few different recipes for it. All right. That should be fine. So then what it'll do after it's done here, it'll go down here, grab some fuel, and then come back out and keep on doing its thing. All right. So, what we now need to do is come up here to this ammonium deposit and start setting that up. Actually, while we are doing that, how do we... We should get the nitric acid. Do I want to go with another pump, or do I want to just use the one we currently have? I think it might be best to use the one we currently have. Because there should be more than enough capacity. Alright, and then we'll want to bring it up to maybe about here. Alright, where's that pipe? There it is. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute, what? Oh! Alright, but that was enough to kind of get out of there. How much underground pipe do I have? I think I probably have enough. Alright, advanced steel smelting finished fairly quickly. There's a natural gas deposit. We may be using this loading area for that natural gas deposit as well. Alright, so here's where we're probably going to want to turn, actually. So let's turn north. Let's get advanced tin smelting going. There we are, and here's our ammonium deposit. And we're going to go ahead and, you know, clear some trees. That'll do. All right. So we want to focus on the infinite deposit here. Alright, and then... Now this one might need... Let's see, electric mine drill, electric mine drill, electric mine drill. Let's just build a few of them. Oh, speaking of electric, we're going to need power up here. And those solar panels over there aren't going to cut it. I didn't bring any solar panels. It's alright. Okay. So those are the electric mining drills. Let's do some large area mining drills. And while we're waiting for those to construct, let's just go ahead and get the belts down. Alright, advanced tin, advanced titanium, and electric large area mining drill. Okay, so that's not far enough, but that one is. That's not far enough. Doesn't reach far enough. That one does. Let's try 2 more. And that means we're going to need another line of belts. Oh, nope, that's it. Okay, so that is the maximum that we can put on here. Wrong way. There we go. Okay, so we want to go ahead and have all these guys. I did bring a whole bunch of this stuff. Yes, I did. Okay, good. There we are. And what we'll probably end up doing is following the pipe. Let's see. Let's see, right there. Leave a gap. Let's see, we'll come in here. Leave a gap. And actually what we'll do is we'll go... Actually, we won't need that because those are all connected, right? Okay, so... there we are. And... there we are. So then we just need surface pipes. Surface pipe. Like that. And that should get everybody with the acid that they need. Let's see. Advanced tungsten smelting. Alright, now we got to run this belt through these trees. Which I think probably the easiest way is to just hold down shift and use my bots. That works. Alright, here's where we're going to want to do this again. Managed to get some belt misplaced there. Oh, actually, we don't necessarily need to go that far. Let's see. Let's turn it south there. Under the train. And then we'll need to bring it this way to get ready to load into the warehouses. Alright, but first things first, we need a stop. And then we'll need to place the warehouses. Well, actually, what we can do is we can just do this. And put them there. Alright, those all get picked up. And we need, of course, 2 arithmetic combinators, 2 decider combinators, and the combinators are going to get switched to using, what is this? Ammonium ore. Ammonium ore. Alright, tungsten's done. Zinc smelting. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll go ahead and load. And although that's not as fast as the blue belts, it should be fine. Alright, here we go. And now we are going to need a bunch of the large. And what we'll do, okay, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Alright. I keep holding shift when I don't need to. Or shouldn't. Alright, and then, let's see, where is this one going to get placed? Will we be able to get it past the trees? It looks like we are going to be able to get it past the trees. Perfect. And then here comes the slightly tricky part. Alright, so that hits those three. Alright, so let's go ahead and get those guys powered on so we can at least keep track of them. And then we will see where we need to place the additional power poles. Alright, trying to move on these belts without a exoskeleton is a bit of a pain. Alright, so I'm going to put that there and then put that there. And then drop that guy there. Alright. Zinc is done. Do we have any more smelting we need? No, but we do need, like, metallurgy 3. Alright, this one should be easier to deal with. Alright, let's go ahead and make a gap there. And drop that in there. And we're going to need one more gap. There we are. Now everybody's up and running. Very good. Then we can just ride the belt back. Oh, grab that. As you can see, it's not actually producing enough to fill the belt completely, so when we split it, these loaders should be more than sufficient to handle what we need. Alright. And then we want to set up the train. We're going to need the cars. It's going to need some fuel. And we do the same thing. Oh, we need to name this. We called that starter rubite mine. What do we call the... Actually, let's change the name of this thing because I kind of had a naming convention here. And this is not nitric acid drop-off. This is rubite pickup, or rubite loading. And then this is going to be ammonium loading. All right, okay. Color, kind of make it brownish, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And then metallurgy is done. Grab strand casting too. All right, so then you guys are going to go ahead and inventory full on the ammonium. And then inventory empty. Inactivity for 5 seconds, or time pass for 200. And then refueling station. Inactivity for 5 seconds. There we go. Alright, so yep, we're loading as fast as we can. And so now we have infinite sources of ammonium and rubite and the pollution. He's fine. Okay, good. Good. I mean, one thing I could do... Actually, let me just go ahead and say, go ahead and head on over here and unload. And I'll just ride the train back. Oh, but I left my tank out there. That's fine. That's fine. I can always go grab it again when I need it. Alright, so now we have everything. And now we need to set up an area where we're going to make stone brick infinitely. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. We don't need this. I don't need that necessarily. Could do this to start making some explosives because we have the nitric acid. We'll think about it. Okay, so what we want is we want stone brick, right? I've just got to find it here. There it is. Stone brick. Okay. And what do we actually have? We should have... steel metal mixing furnace. Steel chemical furnace. Electric furnace. Let's see. Who's actually faster? Crafting speed 2. Crafting speed 2. But the metal mixing furnaces are better. So we'll go with the steel metal mixing furnace. Okay, and get powder metallurgy. Sintering oven and the powder mixer. Sure. Okay. Let's go by number. Let's just say 1 for now. It puts out 0.6 bricks per second. All right. Which is obviously like 30 bricks a minute. Alright, so for stone... we make stone from crushed stone, right? And we have these assembly machines, though I think we can actually get better ones. You know what? Let's go with assembly machine 4s. No, we don't have assembly machine 4s. Assembly machine 3s. And then we can get crushed stone. We can get crushed stone from slag, right? And I don't think we have any better ore crushers. Well, we can get them, but we're going to need concrete, brass, and aluminum. We have none of those things, so we're going to have to stick with the Mark II ore crushers. And then to get the slag, we can do dirty water electrolysis. And what level of electrolyzers do I have? Let's see. Electrolyzer Mark IVs are possible with the technology we have, but we don't have the resources. We don't have the reinforced concrete. We don't have the titanium plate. We don't have the concrete blocks, the brass pipes, or the aluminum plate. So we are currently stuck with Electrolyzer Mark IIs for the moment. Okay, so we'd only need 2 of those. Then we could take the hydrogen gas, oxygen gas, recombine them into purified water, and then dump it into the purified water system, just to make sure that that continues to operate normally. So let's see. What happens if we scale this up to, say, 10? We'll get 5.8 bricks per second. I don't think we necessarily need that much. So let's drop it down to 5? 5, 3, 3, 8, 2.9 per second. What if we switched off of this and we just said we want 1 per second? We would need 2 furnaces. 1, 1, 3. Okay, that's not bad. Now, the furnaces, of course, are going to need a source of fuel, which we have options for that. Oh. We got one of our lines backed up. I'll have to deal with that. Okay. Let's see. Chemical plant 2s. Electronic circuit board, steel gear wheels, steel gear wheel, and glass. Yeah, let's grab those. Alright, so we're going to need a source of water, and we're going to need a source of burnable fuel. A source of burnable fuel. Well, we have this source of burnable fuel. And we have water in the area. So maybe what I could do is perhaps fill in an area here. Because I don't think we're going to be expanding this any further. This is kind of where this is going to be. And... Okay, yeah, we are consuming all of our slurry and sludge. Yeah, this is as good as this particular facility is going to get, and it should be good enough to get us most of what we need for the next stage of things. So what I'll probably do is go ahead and fill an area here, or like maybe out to this island, fill in all of this, and then we'll split off the... I would have to split both of them, which is actually... hold on. Let's see, this is a yellow belt, right? I don't even have any red splitters, or even yellow splitters. Could I even make them? Yeah, I could. Okay. Alright, so what we would need to do output priority for not lead pellet. We would need output priority for coke pellet. Would come out of here. Right? And then we would need to split again. And that needs to continue to go through. Then we would split again. Right. That would go like that. And then we could take a line of these coke pellets to use for fuel. Okay, yep, that will work. Hopefully. All right, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to end it here, and then I'll go ahead off screen and do the filling. And then once we're back, we will set this up, get stone bricks manufacturing, and then we'll probably start working on concrete and reinforced concrete. And then once those are done, we will start working on getting all of our other metals taken care of and smelted. So like aluminum, tungsten, zinc, cobalt, a few of the other things here that we're going to need to get done that we actually have new processes for. So let's pick advanced research. Lab Mark IIs. Interesting. Battery Mark II equipment. Power armor. Let's go with something a bit more utility. We're probably going to need some of this stuff. Chlorine processing, sulfur processing, synthesis gas, nitrogen. You know, we might as well grab all this stuff. All right, coal cracking. All right, so we'll go ahead and end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.